talk about y'all favorite rapper. All right, what's good, guys? Who's on the chat today? Welcome, guys. Y'all know I got the smoke today. Y'all know I got the smoke today. What's good, guys? What y'all got going on? Team Peterson's in the building today. What's up, baby? Who's else in the Mike's in the building today? Who else is in here? We about to talk about it today. I got all kind of stuff we about to talk about. All right. Let me play my first video, okay? Please put in the chat wherever y'all from, East Coast, West Coast. Y'all know how I do it. Let me know if y'all can hear me good, too. All right, let's get with this one first.
Dinner.
Yeah, dinner. Yeah, I don't know. So what is, you said you had the expenses of being a baddie. What is that? And,
oh my gosh.
And how much does it cost?
It's actually crazy. Like, I never realized it, but the person, so I would say, like, I've been a couple of people's like first baddie, and for me, like, I describe as baddie as like someone who like does maintenance, like whether it's like Botox or filler, whatever.
You're well kept.
Yes, exactly. And it's like looks improve over time, which is great. It's, you know, fantastic. So like you have to think like, I don't have my nails done now, mostly because like you just get it done so much, and I'm just like, I just want to chill.
Give them a break.
Yeah. But typically, like if we think up to down, you have weekly expenses, you have quarterly expenses, you have weekly, you have monthly, you have quarterly, and you have yearly, and you have miscellaneous. Right? So weekly expenses vary. If you're someone who's like an influencer or like a public figure or like an ultra baddie, I don't know, you think like, you know, a girl like gets a blowout, like I'll like do a blowout.
Hold on, what's a ultra baddie? Not just a baddie, but an ultra like baddie on sport mode? What is an ultra baddie? Like for real, like quit playing with me.
out before a first or like a second or whatever date. I'll do a blowout before a date.
Okay.
You know, a new outfit, or you can like rent an outfit. So like, you know how like if you go on a date with a girl and she's wearing like a gorgeous, like beautiful dress every time you see her, it's like new. Yeah, it costs money. Right?
So is some other guy buying that for her? If you're not buying it?
I mean, if you're like a really good move for like a date is like sending her a note to her apartment, where to be, time, outfit, or like a pair of shoes. Anyway.
She's dead serious. She is dead serious, okay? You already know something wrong with this woman.
Like a little move. And then you have the monthly expenses. So I would say that like let's do monthly.
How much does it cost a month to date a baddie?
So if we do a weekly blowout, it's around, I need like something in front of me. A weekly blowout, that's say $120.
Okay.
If she goes to like an event once a week and gets glam, that's like at least like another $150. So that's like $300.
Yep.
Nails, toes, that's another like say $350, $400. Who's paying for this? What man she know that's paying for this? Like she done lost her mind. Latine Peterson said already she capping. You already know. It says if you have to depend on surgery to look good, you're really mental. Yeah, mental, ultra mental. Let's put a word back on her. She's ultra mental, okay? Like, come on. Like, yeah, like she don't even know what an ultra baddie is.
$.
Okay, so we're at 270 plus 300, so we're at like 570.
570, which like isn't crazy.
It's not bad. No, we're good right now.
I don't know. I think like it's not like and then like a lot of, I would say like hot girls like do like peptides, like care about the health. So all of like the beauty outside comes within. So you have therapy. Normally like a lot of like baddies are holistic in some way. So like you have like the peptides, which is anywhere between like, let's say like $180 to $900 a month. And then a lot of women are on birth control. So I don't know, like whatever that cost is. Then you need like hormone regulation stuff. So whether it's like ashwagandha or melatonin or whatever it is, like supplements.
And this is why women be thinking that somebody owes them something. This is exactly why some women really go through life and they honestly really do think that somebody owes them for everything. Like you owe them, like you're going to get their hair done. You're going to pay for their wellness. You're going to pay for their medicine. You're going to pay for whatever she needs to come outside the door. Like, come on. Nobody owes you that. And you just going to self-label yourself a baddie. You just going to self-label yourself? I mean, am I a Nike? If I say I'm a Nike, like, come on now, where does this go? Like, this is nuts to me. And you could really got women out here calling herself a baddie from rap videos. Like, what? There's no way I want to be something that has the word bad in it. Let's go there, okay? And then you're going to actually assign a monthly amount that you need to be a lady. Like, I know you lying. That you, this is crazy to me. Like, this is a bird brain.
And then fun fact, a lot of hot girls are on a semi-glutide. So I think that's like somewhere between like, again, like $250 and like $1,000.
Okay.
Are you keeping track?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then, what else? Therapy. Therapies, I think anywhere between, depending where you go, it's like $300 to $500 a session.
Once a week?
Yeah, a little like once a week.
Okay.
For the weeks that she skipped, she probably has like an astrologist, which is like $350. So it kind of is like $500 a week.
All right.
Not astrology, babe. So basically, you just gotta fund her lifestyle. You have to fund this woman's lifestyle. I mean, what would he get in return? Like, what is he getting?
I would say like when we travel, because obviously we're in heels, you can't really take the subway everywhere, and also it's like dangerous.
So Ubers.
The experience of an Uber.
XL.
Or black.
Ooh. All right.
In Miami, like blacks are really cheap, and like in LA, blacks are super cheap. In New York, they're like a little more expensive.
Yeah, no, it's not
like,
bad.
If it's so cheap and inexpensive, why don't you pay for it?
30% extra than like the normal, but like in Miami, it's like 10% more.
Sure.
So it's like, girl math, it's like free.
Yeah, no, it's free.
And then quarterly, you get into like quarterly is where it gets like, you're like, oh, wow. Because you have like maintenance, like Botox, filler, injectables, hair. Every time you go to the hair salon, like if you did a girl who's like blonde or like balayage, I mean, that's like $800 to $1,200 every quarter.
Okay.
Botox anywhere between $1,000 and $1,500. If she gets trap tox, that's another like $2,500. If she does full face, it's another $2,500 or $3,000.
What is trap tox?
I'm definitely missing a lot, but
okay.
Equinox.
All right. So on Equinox, it's like what, like $350 a month, $400 a month. New York City's probably more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you're probably around, on the monthly, I don't know, like 7, 8. It seems like, from what we said, and then
minus,
and then added the quarterly. So what, you're looking at $100,000 a year?
Yeah.
Right around there.
Yeah, definitely.
$100,000 a year.
Yeah.
That'd be $100,000 worth of bad investment. You might as well walk down the streets of New York and just throw your money down the sewer. If this is the case, okay? I know you lying. Like, get out of here. Like, she ain't, and you see, honey, accountability ain't discussed nowhere in this interview, okay?
Now, if you're getting $100,000 a year, all that's taken care of. Like, is he good? I'm saying, oh yeah, vacations. Forgot that.
We'll also do like,
But I'm saying, is he good? Like, are you gonna give him shit? Or is that just that's like bare? That's bare. Is that bare minimum?
I mean, my thing is like, does he cost shit? Like, that's the thing. Like, you gotta. I don't know. Like, it depends.
I'm saying he's doing the right thing.
I'm sure he is. But
doing the right thing.
Am I hormonal that day? I don't know.
Yeah. See, like.
So he has to worry about you being hormonal that day. You telling me that this woman expects somebody to give her $100,000 a year. She's only going to be nice or not a problem or cooperate if she's not hormonal. Just think. This woman is a lot of women's leader right here. I guarantee it. If I went to her page, I guarantee there's all kind of women up there under that page talking about, that's what I'm talking about. I guarantee it. They agree with her. I mean, this is crazy. All that money, you're right. All that money just to have this type of woman. Like, come on.
That would kind of piss me off.
Yeah, no. So my thing, like, obviously every girl has like their like different expenses, right? Being when you, how do I say this in like a very like, when how you look is really important to you and you're always like adding stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's like, I just like informing guys what women spend on themselves. And then sometimes like, when like a guy like has input, they're like, oh my gosh, like on the internet, guys are always like, oh, like she needs Botox. She needs this. Like, okay, well, pay for it.
I don't think there's no guys out there that's just saying you need Botox. You need to go get this done. Like, what guys out there like, this is how crazy and delusional they are. Like, and she is serious. She's serious. Crick said 2026 will be the year of disappointments. You ain't lying. Skinny, it says, I'll blame the men for entertaining this. Yeah, you're right about this. Even the podcaster that's sitting there talking to her, like he is really sitting there like, okay, like, all right, okay, what else do you need? like this is crazy. Like, is if you need all of this, you mouth as F.
Like, okay, you want to do it, pay for it.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's important. Like we used to say that in sports, like look good, feel good, play good. You know?
Yeah.
So like, obviously you're doing that because you want to look good and you want to take care of yourself, but it also like gives you confidence to go like feel good. You know, you feel good in that, and then you play good because that translates to your business. Now you're confident when you walk in rooms and you know you look good and you look, you know, so.
Look good if you feel good. What is he talking about? Why is he talking about her as if she's a wide receiver for the Patriots or something? Like, what? There are tons of women who look fantastic. They look great, and they are terrible people inside. There are terrible humans who look great. So what does that mean? I mean, come on now. That's not the same.
I get it.
Yeah. Also, too, like if you have a girl that's like very good looking on your shoulder, one of the things, like the business opportunities too, because it's like, again, like kind of what I said, like the success playbook. In my opinion, like what I've seen is like to get in rooms, you either need to be part of that room. So like business.
Right.
Money. So if you have attained wealth to some capacity, because again, people want to do business with you, there's different opportunities. Or if you are good looking. And sometimes the rooms that I see, it's like, I'm sure you've been to a lot of events, right?
Is she about to say that a man should have a good looking woman to get his business done, to get in certain rooms? I know she's not about to say that. I know she not about to say that. Hey, Evie Ray, how you doing, baby? It says, hey, Miss Parker. Oops, sorry, Miss Santa. Thank you, baby. Yeah, this is nuts. And she means every bit of it, Skinny.
And sometimes like the guys are like in the business and the women are like just there for ambiance.
Eye candy.
If you are the partner to a woman, sometimes I think women can open up doors for you, like business opportunities or connections or stuff like that. Like that's one of the things that like I've sort of seen, especially like growing up a lot in Miami. It's like it's so interesting. Like sometimes like I won't drink that much and I'll just like watch and I'm like, so like that.
So she's saying just being in a room around this man, if he's doing business, right? This imaginary man that she has, right? She's saying it's coming in the rooms and just being there like a recliner. As if the recliner is doing the work for you. If you're cutting a business deal, if you're going over something, like, come on now. This woman is no more special than the coffee cup this man used at a business meeting. Okay. And I'm not even being funny. But this is what social media pushes. She's living in Miami, and she probably met some men that gave her some money. And now her head is messed up. You know, she's probably never going to return back to Earth. This is what she's probably going to be on. And she's not coming off this planet. I'm telling y'all that right now.
Girl, her boyfriend is this, but like he doesn't know anyone, but like he's in this industry. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like they like cracked this like code of like, she's hot. She's going to bring him everywhere she goes. He's going to make all these connections. And I'm like, oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty smart. How is dating in New York City?
It's amazing. Do you feel the same?
I don't live in New York City nor date in New York City.
I think it's the best thing ever.
Do you see how she just ignored him though? He said, I don't live in New York City, nor do I date in New York City. So she said, I think it's the best thing ever. like this is the kind of woman you go on a date with. She not gonna hear nothing you say. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Unless you're talking about doing something with her, spending some money on her, she's going to only talk about her in that annoying, Kim K voice, okay?
Oh yeah, you're not in New York City.
Yeah.
It's a different animal.
So why is it amazing?
Imagine if you have like a small island. Ooh, that's a bug. Ooh, that's so cute. That. Should we name it?
Oh, you don't kill bugs?
Are you gonna kill it?
I was trying to do the right thing. I thought you said you like when like someone just does something for you.
Yeah,
so I was trying to do that.
Not murder.
Not murder, right?
No, not murder.
With bugs? You like bugs?
No, but they have a heart and a brain.
All right, let's do the right thing.
The bug has everything she doesn't have. A heart and a brain. I know you lying. This is what I be talking about right here. You care more about a bug than you do, I mean, any man. That you would want a man to come out of his pocket and spend all his money on you, because there's not a man that's gonna come out and they don't have the money to spend on you. You got the nerve to be sitting there talking about don't touch the bird. Don't. So she don't mind the bird being, I mean, she don't want the bug being stepped on, but she don't mind stepping on men. So you just gonna step all over men, but he better not touch that bug. Like, come on. Like, I don't know if she playing ditzy or if this is just really her. I don't know. But I don't think she playing. I think that's really her.
I think I'm gonna just go ahead and date outside of my race, outside of my culture.
Y'all think she's gonna be able to do it? Y'all think she's gonna be able to date out of her race? Do you think she came on here and she said that, you know, that she's about to date outside of her race? She said she don't have time for the black men no more. She said because the other races treat her better. He said no, but said, man, we're gonna help you go.
However you want to put it, because I just realized such a pattern in the black community, and this is not all black men, so please do not come for me, but it is a mass amount, especially in the culture that we've been brought up in, this sneaky link culture. It is just such a large mass of men that try to build connection through sex first, and it is so disgusting. So they do things like immediately, like I would tell a guy, you know, hey, how you doing? And it's like, let's go out, let's go for drinks, I'm ready to see you, I want to see you, what you doing. But when I talk to someone of the other race, everything is always on my terms. Everything is,
look, she said everything is on her terms when it comes to Brad and Chad and Luigi. It ain't because you are sitting on here on the camera with big old nutty professor pillows all in the camera with your bonnet on. And I ain't never seen in my life heart-shaped leopard print glasses that need the lens to be cleaned. But it's y'all's fault.
Always when I'm ready. And it's like, what? It made me realize there's so much transactional love in the black community, to the point where I don't even think I want to continue to even entertain my race anymore, because of the root of where this love comes from where it stems from. It's rooted in such conditional love. It's like,
how about, what is it rooted in when you come on Al Gore's internet with that dirty bonnet on and your glasses is dirty, like a dirty windshield? What is that rooted in? Is that rooted in laziness? Like, what is up with us? Like, I am so serious. Come on now. It ain't because of the men being black is your problem. It's you. It's you.
Chemistry is being, and this is, like I said, it's not all, but chemistry is being treated as enough for the connection. Like, the chemistry is the commitment. And I hate that for y'all. Either they want the intimacy immediately, sexual intimacy immediately, or they just want to jump straight into relationships, straight into marriage talk, straight. It's like, where's the balance? Where is the steps? Where is the courting? I feel like a lot of the people in the Black community have lost the that's one tradition that I wish would stick around, is courting. They have lost how to court people in a relationship, especially women.
Okay, I'm gonna let her cook. But look, you gonna say, see, you see how you only gonna talk about stuff that y'all miss, right? So you saying that you miss these men courting you. Where is he gonna court you to? Where he taking you? Where, like, if you looked at this, and ladies, listen up for the ones who watch this and don't like it. You come on here and you're looking musty. If you come on here and you're showing musty, you don't even have enough sense to put clothes on. Where in God's life is he gonna look at you and go, you know what? She look like she need to go. I want to take her somewhere special. Why should he care about you and you don't care about yourself? And you know why I don't think she care about herself? I looked at her page, whole bunch of muumuus on, pajamas on, bonnets on outside. Look like you ain't even brushed your teeth. And you got the nerve to say, where is the coordinate? Come on now. That's like going to the dealership, walking in, don't have no money, no job, and you looking at the salesman and saying, where's the car at? Come on, like, quit playing, right? Yeah, quit playing. Like this, it does not cost money. It does not cost money to not be lazy. Okay. This is nothing to do with being lazy. Okay. This has nothing to do with money. So we can save that. We can save this. All right. So, but this is what they expect. And there's video after video of this type of stuff right here. Women, get y'all's daughters. Make them put clothes on. They looking at y'all. Put you some clothes on. Maybe they gonna put them some clothes on. If I came on here looking dusty with a bonnet on, looking like I don't care, you look like you don't care.
They're not courting. They're just searching for the next fix and offering a woman to drinks immediately, which I started saying, I don't even drink. Now, what else you got to say? And by me saying I don't even drink, it has pushed a lot of people away, because alcohol is low effort as hell, but it's high access. And the thing is, alcohol can make you vulnerable. Why do you want a woman to be so vulnerable with you immediately? Why do you need that instant gratification? Why is the intention always drinks? Why not daylight? Why not?
Like I said, these are the kind of women that don't see a lot of men in the daylight. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a night walker. This woman is door dashing cat. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I said it. Okay. You talking about low effort. You are putting in low effort. Why would somebody give you so much effort and you don't put in the effort? Did you ever think about that? If you went to a restaurant and they didn't put no effort in cooking your food, they just bought you out some food that just don't even make sense, you think you're going to pay for that food? You think you're going to want to? No, you're going to ask for the manager and you're not going to eat it. What part of that you don't know? Dre the Dream said, according to McDonald's. Evie Way said, musty, rusty, crusty, dusty. I'm just saying. And I thought I heard a baby in the back. It's a baby back there somewhere. I'm not courting her, not even to the food court. I'm just saying. Like, come on now.
Not intention. And in the Black community, the root cause of that transactional love comes from what you can provide, not just showing up as who you are. And it really is disgusting. Disgusting that this behavior has evolved over time, even from slavery. Like, this behavior has evolved into this protection, love, sex, money. It became currency. in the black community. And like I said, I really hate that for us.
We honestly hate that you came on here making it like, come on now. But you see what I'm saying? She's talking about in the black community. Baby, you think somebody's supposed to court you? You sound like you got a couple car seats and stuff back in the background. I definitely hear something. Like, come on, you're getting pumped and dumped. All right. And let me say this for the ladies in the back that watch this. If you are constantly getting pumped on and dumped, they're not calling you back. There's a reason. And you got to do a self-audit sometimes. You got to do a self-audit sometimes. If a man is treating you like you a night walker, I mean, you got to ask yourself, what are you doing? What are you doing? When does it come to your brain or you think to yourself, maybe I got to switch up something. Maybe I got to do better. Starting with yourself. I'm sorry. I am not for the bondage. It's always like we got to do better. Let's start with that. Yeah, because I'm telling you, she going to hear a lot of belt buckles. Says, imagine, Skinny says, imagine a very man you meet wanting to get you drunk and smash. She doesn't have access to anything better. And you get what you are. And I'm telling you, I've seen her page. She's on there doing little funky chicken dances and stuff they do, and then you wonder why they hitting your DMs and asking you craziness like that. Now you know. This is, does she go out the house? She might go out the house. Yeah, she got Uber Meats. Uber Meats and DoorDash Cat is all up in her face, all 24/7. Okay, and this is the kind of woman that will already have a kid, meet somebody else, and then you start dating them. You start dating this man, right? He don't even like your kids. Why you around him? I'm just saying, and then y'all will have more kids by this man, by another man that's not like you. I'm pretty sure the men that she meets, I'm pretty confident that they have not said anything to her to where they are looking at her for anything more than her being a mattress actress. Okay. And this has to go back on her, okay? Because you know what happens when she comes on TikTok and complains, it's gonna be y'all's fault. Like, this is her page. You know how to go to her page. Got another video coming up.
To be the narcissist at their dynamic as well as to get back. But then I retracted because that's not who I am at my core. I've let go of that get back energy, that revengeful, because as a Libra, I'm always ready to balance the scales.
You ain't no more balanced than that alarm, fire alarm beeping in the back, okay? And then here we go with the narc talk. All the men are narcissists. It don't matter what you do. You are a narcissist. Come on now.
And this persisted. It got out of control. He played these mind games with me. After I found out about him on his birthday in February, he continued to play these mind games with me. Every month, every week, damn near, I was finding something questionable, and he was using it against me as in, oh, I didn't know, or I thought this was okay, because we were exploring a new dynamic. And me not seeing I started to see the narcissist and the narcissism, and then I realized in that moment, yeah, I'm dealing with a severe narcissist.
Yeah, and it's probably you.
And things got worse. I would have company over and he would shame me in front of my company, saying terrible things about me. And give me a second. So instead, I'm the type, I usually argue back, or...
We are not shocked that this woman is the type that argues back. I would not be shocked if the cops have not been called. And let's just say, we're going to go on and play it. Let's just say this woman was a nice woman, okay? Let's just say this woman was a fair woman. She don't look like it. She don't look like it. The way her chest is sitting up in that camera like it's a dirty booty, and that nasty bonnet on, and your glasses you have yet to clean. While you talking about that somebody pulled the wool over your eyes, like, wipe your glasses off. What do you mean he did it over and over again? If somebody took a hammer and hit you in your hand while it was on the counter, and the hammer was picking up again to go back down on your hand, you gonna leave your hand? I mean, come on. Like, come on now. Come on. Like this is crazy to me. This is a super victim mindset right here. This is the kind of person that loves when she meets somebody like this, just so she can complain about who this person is. This is what this is. And I've seen men do too. you go out here, you're meeting somebody that you know that does not no good. And you're gonna become the victim 24/7. 24/7. Like, come on now.
I don't take you're not gonna get away with doing something to me. So I started to educate myself on narcissism and the different levels of narcissism. And then I realized, yes, I am indeed dealing with one. So I started to study psychology, and I started to want to understand how to beat the narcissist at their own game. And it's,
you know what's crazy? Women's they will study psychology so much where they won't study their own self. They won't study their own habits. They're only going to focus on this man must be a narcissist. Like, come on. Like, this is crazy to me. Like, and it's sad. And no woman's going to check her. The women are not going to check her. They're not going to check her. They're going to allow her to act like this, right? They're not going to say nothing to her. They're not going to give her any advice. They're not going to tell her to stop doing what she's doing. They're going to say, yes, that's why I don't mess with men, because they all crazy. That's what they're going to say to her, because it makes them feel better. She's going to go out and probably give her kids some more sister and brother. She's going to give them some more siblings. Like, sad.
Started off with the gray rock method. And if you aren't familiar with the gray rock method, it's just basically saying nothing, being a rock. And I became that rock. But
what? Did she say the gray rock method? I'm going to make sure I'm hearing her correctly. Is she saying that she turns into a rock? Is she saying that she turns into a rock? And this is why what's going to happen with the kids? This somebody's mom. This is somebody's mom right here. She probably got a little heaven, or a little what's the other name that's real popular? She got a little Skylar sitting up under waiting on her. This is about to be her. This is about to be her leader right here. This is her leader. This is who little Skylar, little heaven gonna have to look up to. This is who they gonna dream. Yeah, that's another name. Like, this is crazy to me. I don't even know if she's on the spectrum. Okay, we ain't even gonna put that. We ain't even gonna put this on the spectrum. They said they ain't got nothing to do with it. They said they don't have nothing to do with this. She's something, I don't know. I ain't a psychologist. But this is what they do. Like, come on now. Like, this is sad. This is sad.
Being that rock is not easy because it can cause so much emotional damage for you not speaking up and saying the things that's on your mind. So I'm gonna fast forward a little.
And that's what I'm saying. So she gonna say that she
dinner.
So she gonna say that she's doing the rock method, right? She's doing the rock method. She's not gonna say anything. She's going to just sit there and just not say anything. How's that gonna help anybody? You know what? This goes into when women always blocking somebody. You know, women love to block. They'll block their fathers. They will block everybody. The first thing they do, they don't know how to communicate a lot of times. First thing they do, they'll say, "I'll block you." Nothing got fixed. Nothing got talked about. You're just blocked. This is so immature. This is so immature. Like, come on. Evie Way with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, baby. It said narcissism is ignoring that smoke detector all day long. All day long. You know you hear that. Maybe she don't hear it. Maybe she don't hear it. You know, if somebody stink, if their house stink or something, they don't think it's stinking no more because it's normal to them. So maybe that's the same thing when it comes to the smoke detector. Like, that's all I got to say. Like, that it has to be the same thing. Mr. Walker's in the building. Thank you so much. Been a member for 5 months. Thank you, baby. It says salute, sister Anna. Keep cooking, sister. Thank you, baby. Yes, that is like it's manipulation all day long. All day long. Don't nobody owe you nothing. So since nothing is working out for you, it has to be the black man's fault. Come on now. That's like saying that's like saying that's like saying you went to the gym one time, you didn't go back, it's the gym's fault. Like, are you serious? And this is gonna be somebody's grandma one day. That is gonna be somebody's grandma one day. Like, I'm just saying, this is gonna be the leader. She's gonna be somebody's leader. Thank you, Classy, for the $2 super chat, baby. It says Nug and Pookbot drained her. So since you went across the street and messed with Nug and Tay and them, they didn't tore you all up because you allowed them to, right? We ain't talking about a crime here. And now you mad it ain't working out. Your picker's off. You pickers off, baby. It's okay if your picker's off, but you gotta admit to that. You gotta admit to, hey, my picker's off. Let me do something else. Let me move a different way. Let me take this bonnet off. let me show up better in life, okay? But no, instead, she's going to sit there and she's going to say it's y'all's fault.
Rapper ain't shit, and I'm getting tired of it.
Did y'all see that Glorilla's sister came out and said she was mad at her sister because her sister don't give her family no money? This is another way of how your family can be entitled. You're not entitled to your family's money. I don't care how much money your cousin, your daddy, or anybody make. You're not entitled to their money, okay? I don't care, even if you're a daughter and your dad got money and you're grown. That's his money. He can decide what he's gonna give you if he wants to give you something. But you're not entitled to it, okay? At all. Like, come on now. This is crazy to me. Yeah, so she's mad at her because she said her parents and her siblings, they're accusing her of leaving them behind. They saying that Gorilla and left them behind. She said the mama's still working at FedEx. And she said, and her daddy just borrowed $100 from our mom. It says, she said she been on for 4 years and she ain't did nothing. They counting the time. They're like, hold up, this is crazy. Her mom was a good mom. Okay, just because that's your mama, and I'm gonna say it, I don't care. Just because you are a mom, okay, it does not mean that you were a good mom, okay? You might have been in the house. You might have really been in the house. But so has the stairs. But come on now. Do you think just because you are a mom of somebody when they start making money, that they owe you money? Like, they don't owe you. They don't owe you. You get what you put into somebody sometimes. I'm pretty sure if this woman if she was a great mother, I'm pretty sure she might do something for her. It's a reason why she might be working at FedEx. And still, she don't just owe it to her. Like, her money does not have to go to her mother. I'm sorry, that's not how it goes. But this goes back to, you know how like mothers, when somebody has a mother in this society, and this is gonna get deep right here. Society expects people to do for their mother, even if their mother was bad. But do you notice when it comes to fathers, when somebody goes to NBA, NFL, or they're a rapper or whatever, look at the comments. Look at the comments when a father comes and says, my son ain't did this for me, my daughter ain't did this for me. They will roast him alive. They will roast him alive. They will have no problem with telling that man you probably was a bad father. And not saying that under this post. They ain't saying that at all. Zero. They not saying anything about this. Not saying such a double standard. Such a double standard.
Y'all made fuck. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How the fuck she ain't obligated when she want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we been through and then reach back and help none of us out, but got her friends around and shit. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face.
Dad, that was like looking at Glow before the surgery. That's crazy to me. And this is what I be talking about right here. Nobody owe you nothing. Oh, this. They don't owe you anything. Just because you are a sibling, just because you are associated, because you're family, they don't gotta give you nothing. And this is what people do. This is almost like when people get into accidents or anything and they get the money and the family go, John got that money from the accident. He didn't give us nothing. This is a pattern. This is a sick pattern right here, okay? They don't owe you anything. Who do you think you are? And who knows if y'all not her trauma? Y'all might be Gorilla's trauma. Yeah, she grew up rough. She's allowed to talk about. This woman is even saying she can't even talk about her trauma. She's saying the point that you can rap about your trauma or say anything about your trauma, do interviews about it, and how dare you not give us no money? I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say it again. Just because that's your blood, it does not mean that you have to, like, you're not in charge of that person. You're not. You're not in charge of them. I'm sorry, you're a grown person. Grow up. Grow up. I'm sorry, grow up. Let me tell y'all what she wrote. Hold up. Let me tell you what she wrote. This is crazy to me that people even believe that this is where it's at. I owe you nothing. Oh, you a darn thing. Hold on, what did it say? Hold up. It says, and our mama. Hold up, which one is that one? Hold up, let me go to that one real quick.
Y'all man, I'm talking about y'all favorite rapper.
Hold up, let me see. It says, and our mama working at FedEx. Bet y'all didn't know. But Glow a millionaire. Yeah, I'm just reading it the way she wrote it, guys. So then she said, I'll really go live and expose y'all's favorite rapper. Same mom, same dad, 10 siblings. Y'all think that she this upright person, and she really not. Yeah, like, do y'all really honestly think that you're gonna blackmail somebody to give you some money? This is probably why she won't give you nothing. This is probably why she don't. I would not feel entitled to give you anything either. You gonna come on here, write this about me. You're pretty much saying you're gonna blackmail me. Why? You don't deserve anything. You deserve rocks being thrown at you. That's what you deserve. It be so many families writing your haters, writing your family, man. I'm telling you it do. I promise you it do. It be so many haters in your family. Hey, Crick, thank you, baby, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. Like this, and this is a real thing. Your family will hate on you sometime. Just because they in your family, that does not mean they got your back. Like I say all the time, look at the different things that you might work on or you might do, whether it's your work, whether it's something that you're working on, and your family don't support it. Your family support everything that you do. They don't. But they want to be rewarded for it, though. They want to be rewarded for the things that you do. It doesn't make sense to me. But this is the entitlement. So see, people are entitled, even if it's not a relationship. It's a relationship as far as family. And the mom she probably really be at FedEx talking stuff. But I'm sorry. Look, is their mom's name Gloria or something like that? Baby, you should have did better. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you might not be working at FedEx. If you might have been nice to your daughter, I don't know. But if it's a reason why, if your daughter got so much money, whatever, and she does not want to get you out of you, she don't want to take you out your job. And then how about this? Let's go here. Let's just say you are a celebrity, you are an entertainer. They don't want to work and do stuff to help you become a bigger celebrity or a bigger entertainer. They just want you to throw them money. That didn't work out for MC Hammer. Nobody owe you nothing. Nobody owe you anything at all. And you sitting there pocket watching. They don't owe you nothing. This reminds me when somebody pays for an insurance policy and somebody passes and the person was paying on the policy, they people in the family would expect for you to give them money out of a policy that they didn't even pay on. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And I'm sorry, this is sad. This is sad. And I don't care, like it's wrong. And this is why I hope she don't get $1. I hope she does not get $1. Okay, you don't deserve to get anything. You don't deserve to get nothing. What do you deserve to get? I'm just saying, like, yeah, poor folks. Like, come on now. Entitlement it's all disguised. Like, come on now. Entitlement disguised, honey. Like it ain't support. I'll tell you that much. This is hate. This is hate. This is hate. And then you're going to try to guilt somebody. And if they do, so you're going to try to guilt this woman into giving you some money. She looked just like Glorilla before she got surgery, guys. I mean, she does. I'm just saying she does. And this is why when people get stuff, they don't leave their family in charge of business stuff, because this is what they do. This is what they do. Like, this is crazy to me. She don't owe you nothing at all. You don't get the benefit off her back. Like, come on, put your work in. Do something. Do something. Don't sit there. Don't owe you nothing. It says y'all gonna help y'all siblings if y'all get rich. Like, come on now. It's always people don't have nothing though that say if it was them they would give everything.
The mother of our children wants me to make it abundantly clear.
This was a good video. This is about a woman talking about her being a stepmom, and she was talking about the stuff she has to face from a man. If she's talking to a man, I think she's married to a man, and he has he has kids. And if y'all think the men got to rub being a stepdaddy a lot of times, honey, you ain't seen that. Like a scorned woman, and the man she wants moves on with another woman. This is what you get.
To the world at large that I did not birth them. And I thought that's fair. So let's talk about it. To clarify, I am a stepmom. The journey has not been an easy one. It has not been a straightforward one, but we're in a good place right now. I feel like you don't hear very much from us stepmoms on the internet, and there's a reason for that. Stepmoms live in this weird in-between space. You're expected to love like a parent, but you can never actually claim that role. You're supposed to show up, but don't actually step in. You need to care, but not too much. You need to give endlessly, but you cannot complain about being empty because you knew what you signed up for, which is its own complete thing. I guarantee you not a single person who's a step parent actually knew what they were signing up for, because we don't talk about it. I thought I was signing up for all the things that we see in the movies, these beautiful blended families. Thought I was signing up to be a bonus mom, not their primary mom. They already have one and they don't need a new one, but an extra one. The reality is something much more nuanced. There are days when I am cooking dinner, when we're all snuggled on the couch watching movies, when I'm helping plan our daughter's parties. And then I remember that to them, I'm not mom. I am something else, something that borders on feeling temporary. And that's not their fault. As I said, they already have a mom. They don't need another one. But as a stepmom, that does mean that sometimes you find yourself in these positions where you are loving people who do not know what to call you, what to think of you, where to place you. The reason why I think you don't see a lot of stepmoms admitting what it's honestly like to be a stepmom is because the moment we admit that it's hard, we get labeled cold or jealous or bitter. Our collective cultural memory has the phrase wicked stepmother branded into it. But the reality is step parenting, especially stepmothering, is one of the most emotionally complex roles a person can step into. Let me be clear. I'm not competing with the moms here, and I'm not saying that mothering is not difficult. When I talk about emotional complexity, the math is pretty straightforward. It's your baby, you love them, they love you. As a stepmom, I am constantly in a position where I am pouring into someone who, for reasons outside of their control, cannot ever fully pour back into me. I can't speak for all stepmoms, but I can say for myself, at the end of the day, I am not here to replace anyone. I am here because I am deeply, deeply, deeply in love with a man who has children. And loving him means loving them too, even when that love has no clear shape, no clear title, and no guarantee that it will be returned. That is the tightrope of being a stepmom. And most days, I'm just trying not to fall off.
And I will say this, right? This woman is saying she's a stepmom, right? Pretty sure there are tons of great stepmoms, great stepdads, right? I have seen this in person. I have seen this in my family. A lot of times, if the mom is still around, a lot of times, they will make it hard. You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen a boxing match until you seen a mom who hasn't moved on. And this man moved on. She will teach her kids to be rude and everything when the kids come over to see the dad. They will be mean to that woman, okay? And she could be the best stepmom. She could be a great wife and everything. But their biological mom have put in them, you ain't gotta respect that woman. Because mom is mad. Mom is mad. These are the kids that already get smart with their father. They already get smart with their father. Father don't have no control, and the mom they don't help it either. And then you got stepmom. Stepmom is trying to be cool with the kids. She trying to be loving, and that probably is a hard thing. People don't talk about this. I've seen women withhold their children from going on a Disney cruise or on a vacation. I've heard women come out their mouth and say, "You're not taking my kids on no trip with your wife." I have heard that before. Okay, so let me tell you something. Sometimes the biological mom, they can be very nasty to some of these stepmoms. Okay, and it's sad because your kids, they don't get nothing out of that. They don't get nothing out of you being nasty on the other side. Okay, and I'm telling you, fellas, when y'all see this coming, y'all gotta step in there and do something. They will run your wife away. They will run your wife away. It has to be some kind of balance, okay? It has to be some kind of balance, okay? And I'm gonna tell you now, I don't care which side you on. If their kids is getting smart with them, and the dad or the mom can't talk to their kids about nothing, baby, they don't run anything. They don't run anything. Then you got this coming up. They call it nacho parenting. Not your kid. Listen to this.
When y'all get started talking about nacho parenting and stuff, I just walk away. Parenting is a thankless job. No shit. It's for regular parents too. I truly believe that everyone does not need to be a step parent. That you don't have to be one. But a lot of y'all sign up to be one with people who aren't doing what they need to do on their own for parenting. I saw a video of a young lady, and she was basically saying a lot of the stepmoms are mad about the relationship they have with their stepchildren or the responsibility that they take on with their stepchildren because the dad has not done what he needs to do to form the family, to integrate the family. And the women are having to pick up the slack. They're frustrated, yada, 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 yada.
You know what cracks me up with this whole situation, though? Not even that it's funny, but a mom will say that the dad is not doing this, but y'all are helping the kids be rude to their father. I've seen it. I've seen women, if a man chastises his children, his teenager, whoever, the mom will call the dad and check the dad. They will check the dad if you check their kids. Because it's their kids. That's when they say my kid. How can a father when you got the family against the father? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. If you on the phone, go up to the top and tap top of that phone. And that's real. How many times you didn't even have grandparents from the mother's side tell their grandkids, you ain't gotta listen to your father. And these from the elders. These are from the elders. So this is the type of stuff. People say they don't like being step parents and different things like this. You gotta think about it. Look at this. Look at it. You got kids coming in the house and they fighting you like the Game of Thrones. They in the movie Game of Thrones. They don't listen to nobody. They not taking no instruction. Anything you ask, everything irritate them. Everything irritates them. And this is what I say. This is when the kids need help. Okay, this is when the kids need help. And I don't care. This gonna ruffle some feathers right here. How do you think them kids gonna suffer? I mean, how you think they're gonna manage? They're gonna suffer. They're going to suffer. If their father can't tell them nothing, you not telling them nothing, like they gonna be in trouble. They gonna be in trouble. And then when this happens all the time. Then when the mother, when they can't handle the kid no more, they send them to the daddy. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. So now they mess around, send your son over there to you or your daughter after their cup is already half poured out. And then what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Now they 13, 14 years old, don't listen to nobody. Like it's really sad. It does take a village. It does take a village. And these are the same ones a lot of times where the mama, broke up with their father. Broke up with their father, took your kids. Now your kids all running around like burnt popcorn. They don't listen to nobody, can't say nothing to nobody. And I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Kids gonna be living with either one of the parents. And they gonna be mad walking through the house. Just angry. Just angry through the house. This is what they got, nacho parenting. Nacho parenting mean that you just kind of sit back and you don't do nothing, you don't say anything to their kids, and you let their kids, kids. And it's so sad because a lot of times the mom really think they're doing something because they're getting smart with the stepmom. They're not listening. They're not following any rules. And this is what makes it hard to be step parent sometimes for some people because you don't even control your kids. Men, let me know if I'm telling the truth or not. You date a woman, she got kids. Kids don't listen to her. Kids all over the place. You talking to her on the phone. Kids cutting in phone conversation. You talking to her. Kids just asking her questions like she's on the phone. They don't say, excuse me. You want to be bothered with that. They ain't got no manners. They ain't got no manners. And I said this at Christmas time, and I'm pretty sure there was tons of fathers that bought their kids presents and stuff for Christmas time. And I bet you that father didn't get a Christmas card. Not a thank you or anything. Ask around. I want y'all to ask y'all people if they even got a Christmas card. I don't care what that father could have bought. They don't. It's like they're teaching them to just be takers. Like I keep saying. And this is sad. If they do it to their father, right? They do it to their father. Nobody has nothing coming. And this is why I say it's a two-way street. Two-way street. I don't care if your kids are grown and your kids, they don't have no communication with you. It don't matter how much you try to communicate with them, and they're mad at you. A lot of times they mad because their mom is mad. You know what I mean? They will carry their other parents' hate. And that's not fair. That's not fair. And you know why? Because moms, a lot of times, I see moms do this way more than I do see dads do it. They will put their kids in their business. They will tell their kid everything they got going on. As if they're friends. Now nobody, and this is something that people don't realize, a lot of times your mama left. And I'm talking about they was in a relationship or they was married. I ain't talking about if your mama was one night, which some are. Your mama just ain't saying nothing. Your mom's not saying nothing. All she knows that he wanted the blood test, which he should ask for. He should ask for. I'm just saying, you can't do it, right? But this is what they doing though, right here. This ain't right. And I'm looking at it. I'm looking at all little girls. I be seeing little girls cuss their daddies out in the restaurant. I'm talking about banging on the tables and everything while they talking to him. Because the mother already taught them, you ain't gotta respect that man. You don't gotta respect him. He ain't good for nothing but money. Ask that man for money. That's all he's good for. And this is terrible. And this comes from home training. This comes from home training.
100% agree. As a step parent, it's not your job to come in and be equivalent to the parent. It's your job to be an equal part of the family, to assist with parenting, to support, to make fun moments, memories. Again, to support. Some of y'all are coming in, y'all are doing everything, spending everything, buying everything, and them kids don't give a damn about you. Which, again, that's the same for normal parents. Normal parents buy everything, spend everything, do everything, and sometimes their kids grow up, especially teenagers, and still don't give a fuck about you. But you are expecting the return of what their biological parent would get. Sometimes you are getting the natural return, which is nothing. And sometimes you're expecting too much for what you've done, and that's your indicator that you don't need to be a step parent, because when you are a parent, there is no guarantee of anything in return. And
this sure ain't. And this is why Kevin Sims always say being a step parent sometimes is a thankless job. Are there some step parents that they really have a close relationship with their step kids? Yes, there are. There's not a lot though. There is not a lot. I didn't see a man raise a woman. Someone raise her from a baby all the way up until this woman is 30 years old, paid for college and everything, and she gets married, and she looks at her stepdad and go, "Oh no, my dad's gonna walk me down." Have a seat. Have a seat. I have seen that. I have seen that in person. So you know what I mean? Like this is crazy to me. So, but you know what's crazy? Women will go off on, like, you should have seen the comments under there saying they don't want to be a step parent. A lot of women saying they don't want to be a step parent, but let men say they don't want to be stepdads. Oh, y'all act like the men are the Walking Dead when they say stuff like that. I mean, come on, like, come on now. Hit the Oops. All right, can you hear me? Sorry, I think I unplugged a little bit. But y'all know, the women was under there like, that's why I don't want to be no stepmom. But let men say they don't want to be no stepdad. And this is the reason why I brought this up. I want y'all to see the difference in it. You know, all the women were saying, I don't want to date nobody with no kids. Why is it y'all can say one thing and the men can't say they don't want to date somebody with kids? It's not because they hate kids. That's not what's going on here, okay? But if you don't have no control over your kids, y'all didn't call little Timmy the man in the house. Timmy think he actually runs stuff in his house, okay? And now you trying to date, and now you trying to date somebody, and now Timmy mad that you done brought somebody in his house. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Yeah, like it's sad. The government is their stepdad. A lot of times they are. Corporate America is the stepdad. Like, for real. It says now these women can see why single men with no kids are reluctant to date single moms. It's easy to break up with someone. The hard part is breaking up with the kid. Yeah, and it's hard on the kids too. Hard on the kids too. And this is why we talk about when women you already got kids, or you already got a kid, and you go out here, you meet a man, and you go have kids with this man. And this man said that he did not want to be with you at all. He made no plans on being with you, and you know this. He don't even like the kids you got. He ain't warned them to them kids. He ain't trying to be warned to them kids. And you go, you know what? I have a baby with this man. Even though this man don't like my kids. Then y'all will get on Al Gore's internet and say y'all dated narc. He never said he was staying around. He's never said he wanted to be in that part. But this I say that's selfish dating. Selfish dating. Selfish dating right there. You're dating only for yourself. You're not dating for. I mean, if you got kids, I'm sorry, and I don't want to hear when women say this. So let me go ahead and crash this out for y'all real quick. We go and wipe it off the table for y'all. When women go, I take care of my own kids. Not when you live in the house with me, you don't. If you get with John and John moves in, John got to go to the kitchen. He got to see the dishes your kids left in there. He has to walk on floors that your kids might not mop or sweep. He has to deal with your kids not saying hi, bad attitude, the entitlement. Come on now. And depending on how many rooms y'all got, wherever y'all live at, he help paying bills too, right? So when I hear somebody go, I take care of my own kids. No, not when you are dating somebody that's serious. You don't. You are involving this man in this man's life. You're putting this man in your kid's life. There's no other way to say that. Okay. The divine photo said money is their God. Okay. He said they don't care about their kids' happiness, only their own. Exactly. And this is what I'm talking about. And I don't know if anybody's ever really said this like this. If I already have a child, and say I got two kids. They ain't got no fathers. I go out here and I get pregnant with a man that I only see the back of his back or his belt buckle. And I got 3 kids. Who made that decision to do that? You're being selfish to your other kids. And this is why that's selfish. This is why that's a selfish thing. I'm sorry, it is. It said we got 36 watching, only 7 likes. It said we got some haters or bots in here. Hey, it is what it is. Sometimes it's hard to like something. Sometimes it's hard to like something Incredible Greens when maybe it's you. You know, maybe sometime what I'm talking about is you. Right now, there's a young lady trying to get out that door tonight to go see some man that don't care about her or her kids. At all. And then she's gonna have attitude. She's gonna have an attitude. Why this man didn't get her brakes fixed? Why he didn't offer to pay for her hair? Come on now. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. But y'all had choices. Unless it was a crime. Let me say that because that would be the comeback, right? Unless it was a crime. And I'm not talking about crimes. I'm talking about you are deliberately going out here and door dashing cat. And you know what the difference is? You come home with kids. You come home with kids. You come home with kids. A lot of times, y'all don't even like them kids. You know how many mothers, you know how many videos is out right now where all the moms are like, I'm tired of being a mom. I can't stand being a mom. I'm over it. I just did a video on that. When I say there's hundreds of videos of women talking like this, like, come on now. It says, I made bad choices, Anna, but no kids. And it's okay if you made some bad choices, as long as you noticing it. Nobody's saying that somebody has to be a perfect angel. But the point, what I'm saying is, you got to have some logic to your moves, baby. You got to. If not, you're going to keep putting yourself in that same predicament. You're going to keep walking out that labor and delivery room by yourself. It is what it is. This is why when the women have kids and they want to leave their husband. Where are you going with a couple kids? Most men are not looking for a woman with 3 or more kids. They're just not. Will they meet somebody? I'm not saying that you will never meet nobody with 3 or more kids. I'm not saying it at all. But is it going to make it a little hard? I think it would. That's more money this man has to come out of his pocket. That's more time that he has to share between you and your kids. Your kids, they might be lovely children. You might love them to the moon, to the stars. He don't know them kids. He don't know them kids. And you got to think, who knows if that father got a father like Thorne or something. You don't want to be sitting there arguing and going back and forth with no man. Just like this woman is talking about how when it's her being a stepmom, and I've seen this, and women say, I'm her real mom. I'm his real mom. Sometimes they don't want to go back and forth with the biological parent. And then a lot of times the person you dealing with, they won't even check the other parent, the real parent. They won't. They just sit there and let them go Cocoa Puffs. They don't say nothing.
Just that.
They say he was actually doing well during his recovery until he suddenly passed away.
Everyone he was around, he made happier. He was the life of the party.
Keelan Foreman's family says at just 21 years old, he had a presence that filled every room.
Very protective, very protective. He did so much, just so much for everybody.
But that presence is now missed.
It's hurt, like, it's a different kind of hurt.
According to court documents, he was attacked near Laura Copy Road and Lockwood Drive on December 27th. Court records say the suspect, 23-year-old Jayla Brown, told detectives she was in an on and off relationship with Foreman, and the two were arguing outside her vehicle when she alleges he hit her. But after looking through surveillance video from a nearby business, detectives say there was no evidence backing Brown's claims, but that there was video showing Brown hitting Foreman, knocking him to the ground and attacking him while she had a long, thin object in her right hand. According to detectives, Brown told them she was going to drive Foreman to the hospital but didn't have enough gas, so she stopped at a gas station and asked someone to call 911. That's where officers found Foreman unconscious and bleeding before he was rushed to the hospital, according to the documents.
I had to put a tube in his head. It was just a lot, and his left side was paralyzed.
Foreman's family says after the stabbing, he was slowly recovering.
Once he started communicating with us, it was a breath of fresh air because he was coming back.
But then one night while in rehab,
he said, "This stuff is making my head hurt." And that's when he was going into a seizure. But we thought everything was coming along. It seemed like everything was going to be good, and it wasn't. It took a turn for the worse.
According to the family, Foreman died a little over 3 weeks after the attack. Autopsy reports show the injuries were from a screwdriver, and Brown now faces a murder charge for Foreman's death.
We just didn't get to bring him home.
This protector, they say, now their guardian angel.
Long live my brother.
According to court documents, Brown's bond was set at $150,000. Online jail records show she is still in custody here at the Harris County Jail. Reporting in downtown.
It should have been higher. It should have been higher. Did you hear them say that she said she didn't have no gas to get them to the hospital? That's crazy, right, Purge? Like, that's nuts to me. This is sad, but when it comes from a lot of women, a lot of times, and they violent, it's framed as them being emotional. And this is why I say we gotta stop saying, well, I was just emotional, or stop saying, well, girls are emotional. So what are men? What are boys? If they're just emotional, what are the men? So when they do something like this, it's actually minimized. It is minimized. When you see things like this happen, do you see the men under there saying, this why I don't mess with women because they violent? No, you don't. Now, if this was turned around, all you gonna see all through the comments. This is why I ain't dating because this how men are. And like, it's so sad. It's so sad that we will take a woman's emotional, whatever emotional cloud they're on, and we will excuse them. And this ain't what it is. This is not what it is. It should not be this. It should not be this. Like this is not where it's at, guys. We gotta stop minimizing girls screaming, slapping, hitting, cussing out men. That is abusive. That's abusive. But you know, men are deterred from reporting this. They are. Even when it comes from the women stopping these men from seeing their kids. You've seen women crawling out windows and all kind of stuff. Dude, I didn't see women acting up even when the police get there. Because they're not scared. They don't have nothing to be scared of a lot of times. Because society makes it seem like, oh, it's okay, you're a woman, you're being emotional. Come on now. We gotta stop this. Like this is not where it's at. How you doing, baby? I work with CPS and I have seen women lying about domestic violence and taking services away from real victims. Some are very dangerous. Yes, it is. It's the same way when you're seeing the women are going up and saying that the that NFL, NBA players, celebrities, and they saying that something's going on with them. And think about it. There's no consequences for them lying. There's zero consequences for them lying like that at all. This woman lied and said this man hit her, and he didn't even hit her. What the report was saying. So, but this is what they do. It has to be something done. You can't go around just doing what you want to do on either side. On either side. Like, come on, yeah, you should be charged. You should be charged. You should be. You should be charged if you lie on a man doing something to you. What is it? Careers are ruined. Careers are ruined. And this is why I say, men, y'all gotta start wearing body cams. When women are mad, you gonna catch it. You gonna catch it. We gotta stop playing down stuff like this. We have to. We don't play down when men are doing something, right? Why are we playing down when women are doing it? No. Y'all see a woman out and she pushing on a man or doing what Shakari was doing at the airport, call police. Call the police on her. Quit allowing this to happen. Y'all got men in y'all family that cannot see their kids. Tell them to take her to court. Quit trying to make this man negotiate with terrorists. This is not the movie tape. Okay? This is not. No, you don't get to have a say so in what goes on just because you're mad. And this is what happens. I don't know what this man did, but he didn't hit her. He did not hit her. The media will play down female violence, and y'all know it. I feel sorry for that family, but I guarantee it. This didn't just come out of nowhere. This woman just didn't come in one day and just hit him in the head with a screwdriver. This is been unstable. This is not something that just comes out of world work. You just don't turn into this. You don't turn into this. From your bad attitude, from your nasty ways. I mean, there's so many ways to see this, man. Y'all gotta start reporting this. Even when it comes to the kids. Because now you're seeing a lot of women, they getting in trouble and going to jail. From treating their kids bad. Start calling them in. I don't care if it's your sister, if it's your neighbor, call on them. Quit downplaying bad behavior. I'm sorry, you got to.
Down Houston, Sarah Alshake, ABC 13, this loss. They say he was actually doing well during
open, but one thing I need you to know is that I never want to live together.
You're so quick. Should I take it personally?
I like my alone time.
But is that real?
That's real.
Oh, wait, are you speaking as Kiki?
Yeah, I'm speaking as the Kiki.
Not the
Okay, girl. I just feel like, Whoopi Goldberg said it best once. She was like, I don't want a baddie in my house.
Yeah. Wait. Time out. You're for real right now?
She's for real. So what marry even. So
you're going to live around the corner?
Around the corner would be great.
What about a guest house? Would you let him live in the guest house?
Yes, he can be in a guest house. You know what I'm saying? We can be on the same, land, but I'm over there and he's over there.
Yeah.
At best, separate rooms.
Okay.
So what about, you go to the bathroom, you have the 2 toothbrushes?
No, so he can mess my bathroom.
Is that your hot take? So if that's your hot take.
That's one of them.
And that's a hot
I can't close my mouth.
But think about how fun it would be to be like, I'm going over to my man's house.
Yeah.
Over there.
You know what? It keeps things right.
It's fun and exciting. I want to go sit on his couch.
And this is what I be talking about. You see how they laughing? They are actually laughing at this woman saying, I don't want to share no bathroom with no man. as if he just stinks. They're talking about this man like this man is an alligator. This is the same woman. This is the same woman that lied on her child's father. Ran him all through the tabloids. Dogged this man out. This is her child's father. Called him all kind of names. Came to the internet. Got everybody to hate this man. And then they was back in the house again. They was back in the house again. And this is why when I was talking about, when that woman was talking about men unaliving themselves and this and that, right? This is when I say men don't have cushion to fall on. When they fall, like I said, they're actually hitting the concrete. They don't have a soft landing. Nobody cares. When their family get took away, it's funny to the public. It's not funny to me. It's not funny to me. It's actually really, really sad to me. And you're laughing about this. You're laughing about come on now. But let this be a man. Y'all be mad if a man sat up here and publicly shamed a woman like this. At least the woman would. But it's so funny to just shame your child's father. Just because your relationships are not working out. Just because you don't know how to bond with nobody. Just because but she said a partner. Me, your spouse. This is what I mean when I say this woman moves in rooms that most women can't even get into. It's you. It's you. You are around so many more people. And they're not biting. They're not biting. They're not. Ashy Foot Productions. How you doing, baby? It says, I'm okay with not living with her as long as she will share her U.S. citizenship and sandals. I'm just saying, look at this. And I don't know what her child's father does, but let's just say that he works somewhere and everything that she said about this man. Imagine if he lost brand deals, imagine if he lost his job, whatever. I want y'all to see I'm trying to see sometimes what the women are doing. You going out here hitting this man with all kind of hot stones, and then you laying back in bed with him. This is crazy to me. This is nuts to me. Why are we allowing this? Why are we allowing this? Hit the like button. This is crazy to me. And this is what I'll say, right? And this is a leader right here. She's not a leader to me, but I'm saying she's a leader on social media because people, they're going to sit there and look at this. The comments are going to say, me too, girl. I don't want to live with nobody. I don't want to do, this is not cute. This ain't cute. Keke Palmer is off her rocker, right? She might be rich, right? So she might have to depend on other stuff that other women have to depend on sometimes, right? Hit that like button, guys. But this is what I be saying. This is why Taraji P. Henson, Tracy Ellis Ross, Michelle Obama. I said it. They are praising single life. But they can pay their bills. They can pay their bills. And this is sad to me that they're having this little parade go down social media and having other women sit there and agree with them. This is crazy to me. Yeah, she's definitely lost. You're lost some kind of way. You are lost some kind of way for you to be coming on here talking about. And this man, she has a son. He has to grow up one day. He has to see all this backlash about you sitting there talking about his father. Just think of you are on an emotional this is an emotional drag down tour for her ex. For her ex. And she honestly thinks that she's gonna do better than whatever he was, right? I think he was he a personal trainer? He had a job. And I don't care if she made more money than him. A lot of men make more money than women. They still be with him. Like I always say, men been dragging women out of out of the gutters and drains forever. Okay, so y'all, it's always funny to me when they make more money and they get on here and they will dog their spouse, tear them up. The real Brooke says Kiki mother sound like a high level. Oh yeah, I remember her mom was going off with all that stuff, and your daughter got right back with him. And this is why I say you gotta watch coming to some people's defense, right? Because imagine if this woman would have had a brother, and her brother comes over there and he fights that man. You mess around and be in the county, and she be right back with him, eating popcorn, Netflix, and chilling, while you over here fighting for her honor. Like, come on now. When they gonna fight for y'all's honor? That always talking about the men don't protect them. Yes, they do. The men are protecting us. I don't know why y'all keep saying that. Who else is protecting y'all? Who y'all call when something happens? A man. Skinny said she won't live with him, but decide to have another child with him. She's so selfish. Hold on, she had another child? She probably did. She probably did. Feminism at its finest. It is. It's so crazy to me, right? And I don't have a problem with Tracy Ellis. I don't have a problem with Michelle Obama. I do have a problem with the things that they're saying. Michelle Obama act like she's a single woman. She talks as if Barack like one to city never came back. Listen to her when she talks about him. Sometimes I'm telling you, like, and that's not good. That's not good. It says women get money to turn on men, and men get money to get a family. You right about that. That's real right there, right? Like I don't know. It's like sometimes you hear the women talk. It's like being at church, like I said, and if the preacher or the pastor talking crazy, or he's flying through the air. That's gonna wake me up. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be like, hold up, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Ron James said the piss in the dating pool, PP Palmer, treating her spouse the way Oprah does Seven. Oprah will never marry Seven, right? Ever. And you don't hear the women saying nothing about it. You don't hear the women going and they ain't marching saying, why ain't you marrying that man? Because Oprah got money. Now, if it was a rich man, if it was a rich man and he had a woman, I'm gonna tell you right now, they will make all kind of TikToks and everything about why you ain't marrying that woman. But y'all, your statement don't count. Y'all don't mind Oprah protecting her money. Y'all don't mind Oprah protecting her money, but let a man say he protecting his. Oh, y'all, that might have cut. That might have cut. I'm just saying, like, come on. Classy said he's a personal trainer. His brother is that tall, light-skinned dude. Oh, he is. His brother is in the HBO series Insecure. I do remember. That is his brother. That is his brother. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're sitting there talking about, I don't want to share. She's like, a man in my bathroom? Y'all want protection for the same men that y'all dog every day. Like, come on now. And I don't care how cute you look, how much money you make. You publicly come out here and shaming your child's father is disgusting. You chose to have a kid with him. I never understood that. Why do y'all shame y'all kid's father and y'all call him this and that, but y'all sit up there and give him the most important part of your body? You sit up there and made a child with this man. And you call him dumb, you'll call his family dumb. What you think you're gonna say to that child when that child not a baby no more? Like, come on now. It says Michelle Obama dissed her husband, saying she would never want to have a son. I've seen that. Yes, I did. She said another Barack. She said, "Oh no, you know how rude that is." Can you imagine if let's just say let's switch them roles. So I need the woman to understand this. Let's say Barack said another Michelle. Oh no, y'all be living with it. It would be wrong on either side. You don't get to disrespect these men and then y'all want protection. Even though they still protect y'all anyway. They do. Like I said in the video I just done. Who y'all think coming if y'all have a fire? I need to police any of that. It's men. It's very so often that Jennifer's pulling up. And I mean that. And I mean that. Of course, college is where it's at. College is where it's at when it comes to feminism. Of course. But it ain't working out. Reality is playing time and time over in our faces all day long. There's so many TikToks where the women are in the car crying, or the women saying, I just need a little bit more money for the hotel. I need somewhere to stay. And some of them are single women without no kids. With no kids. Nothing else to fall back on. They might have had that good job. But you can't get them to even smile. You can't even get them to smile. And that's why I say 2026 is going to be that year. This is going to be a make it or break it year. I promise you it will be. Make it or break it. Like this is crazy to me, you know? Like men should not have to kiss y'all feet for y'all to smile and be nice. Hit the like button, guys. Hit it on both. Hit it on the phone and on the other side of the video too. On both sides. Like this is crazy. Even when this live is over, go out and hit the like button on both of them. And five of them. Like I'm just saying, like this is men. Women can't move like men, and I get tired of women saying men can do it. Why can't we do it? You know why you can't? You know why you can't? Because y'all normally are in the house with the kids, right? So while he's buckling up his belt buckle, and you pulling up yours, let's just say you having a kid. You gotta carry all that. You gotta carry all of that. Choice you made. A choice you made. All right? So when y'all keep saying, well, what about no, it does fall back. Better choices. It says, Frank said, Michelle Obama believes her own press. She doesn't realize nobody voted for her. She's known because the wife of Barack. Well, yeah, of course. And nobody is throwing daggers at her. I don't like, though, that she is walking these ladies into the fire when she's talking about that. And when I say you're walking them to the fire because you're teaching them to be disrespectful. You're teaching women to be disrespectful to these men. You are. You are. And that's the entitlement. I don't think people realize like you're it needs to stop. It's not helpful. That's not helpful to us. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not helpful to us. How's that working out? Even when she says, I'm teaching my daughters not that they don't have to marry nobody. Marriage is not on there. And what did she say? That's when Tracy Ellis was on her podcast. And she was like, I love that my daughters look up to Tracy Ellis. She's like, that's who they go to. I'm like, oh, okay. Palmer going to be like Vivica Fox. Yeah, guys, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. You got to have some kind of balance. You got to. Michelle needs it. She said she's disrespectful. Yeah, man, like that's like, nah, we over that. Like this is why we in the position we in right now. That doesn't help us. It doesn't help us. It says, I've never heard other races of women talk this ridiculous nonsense. And you won't. You're not going to hear them over there saying, I wish I would have a son like him. Just like her. Like, and this woman has a son. Kiki Palmer has a son, right? She's a little boy. She has a little boy that she's raising. And he's going to hear his mom talk stuff and belittle his father that she chose. Time and time over again, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah, they're saying most women are going to be single in 2030. Childless and single. And of course, right now, they don't care. They're going to say they don't care. Skinny said he's slow for getting back with her. She lied about him abusing her. It says flag number 1. It said then her hyena mama showed her true colors. Oh yeah, mama got on there and was talking tough. He should have left. And this is not a cushion for him, because when a woman show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. This goes on both sides. If you choosing to stay with a woman, this is for my fellas. You choosing to stay with a woman who is acting like this. This woman colors outside the lines and she sets stuff on fire. You choosing to stay with this is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get. A cat gonna cat, dog gonna dog, like I always say. They're not switching over, not turning into other people, okay? It says the layoffs going to make this very interesting. Yeah, cat gonna go on sale, gonna be 80% off. You see all the layoffs? I mean, this week alone, I think it's been like 200,000 almost. Like I think it's like 160,000 layoffs between Amazon. I think it was like UPS. I know FedEx laid off some people, and they not done. You got to remember, guys, they hired all them people for COVID. So a lot of them distribution places, most of them people working there, they're going off their COVID sales. They're going off what was needed during COVID, and they don't need it. They don't need it no more. They don't need it no more. And then unless your winter layoff, you're right, Dre. Unless your winter layoff, right? And this is why you can't get caught up in when they're trying to throw you off talking about Epstein files and all that craziness. Like they throwing you off to what's really happening out here. But still, your grandmama, your mama still sitting there saying, "Oh, he gonna have dementia. Like he gonna be out of here soon." Like y'all got other stuff to be worried about right now. Y'all got other stuff to be worried about right now. If they put it in your face, that's probably not what's happening. I keep telling people that. I'm just saying. Yeah, the younger, it says the younger don't even want to have kids now. Yeah, they don't. They don't have, and I'm gonna tell you another reason why they don't. They don't even have like communication skills. They don't have the communication skills. If it ain't through text, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. I promise you, they don't. They honestly don't, and it's sad. Like it's so sad. Now he hates his father. Like I said, y'all gotta quit teaching y'all kids that they hate their father. That's not gonna help them. Y'all talking trash, and she thinks this is funny. She thinks this is being playful. This is not being playful. You are demeaning their father. You are chopping down their father. And these be the same woman to be like, "You just like your daddy. You just like your daddy." Like, come on. Like, yeah, she got the Holly Berry haircut. Oh yeah, she got the little Holly Berry. She got the little news reporter suit on. Like it ain't, this is not good. This does not help us. Okay. When I hear women saying be quiet and this and that, I mean, y'all see what's happening. I see what's happening. And things are going up. And what do you think is going to happen? When you don't have a spouse, you don't have nobody, a lot of y'all don't even talk to y'all family members at all. And now let's the mothers, let's talk, because y'all kick the fathers underneath the ground. So let's talk about the mothers that need to come in. Now they older, they need to come back home. Don't nobody want to house them. Yeah, nobody want to house them. What are you going to do with a whole bunch of elderly women that don't nobody want to house? It's all cute until that happens. And I see it all the time. A lot of people, like they ask the siblings who's going to go get her. Don't nobody. They over there breaking toothpicks, trying to figure out who's going to take in their mama or their daddy, whoever was abusive. Don't nobody want to take them in. But you know what though? It doesn't. People don't think about that till they get older. I remember when Palmer was a kid on Disney. Now she grown Aida. It's sad. Yeah, elderly, overweight women. You right about that? You're right about that. And they're gonna be angry. You know what they're gonna be saying? They're gonna be saying everybody done them wrong. And when they really think about it, they're gonna be like, well, there was somebody, but I ran over him like a bulldozer. I didn't like him. I laughed at that man. I left that man. I didn't like that man. Then you got the ones that's holy rollers. They be like, they believe in this, but they be like, I want a man of God. But y'all don't like the men in church. They ain't tall enough. They ain't rich enough. All y'all do the excuse, y'all say, well, he ain't gotta make this much money, but he gotta be able to afford 4 or 5 vacations. It's the same exact thing. When I hear y'all say that, y'all are saying the same thing. So when y'all be like, he can make 40,000 as long as he can pay all the bills and take me on 8 vacations a year. Who can do that? Like, come on now. These are the things that we really need to talk about. It's a few moments later when a kid is a little maniac. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah. That's when your kid turns a maniac, then they be like, you know what, Kevin, come over here and get your child. Yeah, after they start breaking stuff, punching walls, over there being little Michael Myers, now you can have them. Now they don't mind pushing them away. They don't mind pushing them away. Okay, so that's the real. It said mothers were requirements for a man make the boy believe they're not good enough for ladies. Yeah, a lot of mothers they will make their boys look at women totally different. Because they looking at her like, this is what I'm about to get. Is this what's coming towards me? They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. When they hear women saying, all I need from you is your wallet. I don't need your opinion, your direction, your instruction. I don't even want your wallet. They don't even want instruction or your opinions on their child together. I've seen it. And this is why I say, this is why you gotta watch you give your seed to fellas. You give your seed to somebody, you gotta think. That baby gotta sit around her and that family. Same goes for the women. You know, you hate this man so much, why you keep having kids with him? Why do you keep having kids with him? Like, come on. It says, pay the mortgage and pay for the trips. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is what, and think about it. Grandma wasn't going to Miami. Grandma wasn't going to Barbados. Grandma was not getting her butt on the cruise. No. Grandma wasn't doing all that. I don't understand. Why do people want to run away from their life so much? Why do you want to run away from your life so much? I mean, I don't get it. I want all these vacations with bad health. I want to be on the beach with swollen ankles. I don't think certain things is maybe a little bit more important. Like, I am so serious. Like, we got to get back to something else because this is not it. Yeah, you want to escape, you definitely, Dre. You want to escape, but you will always take you with you. I can't escape me. You know what I mean? It don't matter what I do. I cannot escape who I am. Right? I can change some things about myself. I can learn some things, but I am who I am. You know, so it doesn't matter. Just because you don't want somewhere, it does not make you who you are. No, like that's inside of you, and that's what ladies, y'all gotta understand that. Y'all gotta understand that. You gotta understand what's real, what's real versus what is not real. And a lot of times, people, you're not living in reality. And this shows right here. These are the leaders. These are the leaders. A lot of these women out here, especially if they follow them. Look at the women who be liking these folks. It shows you who you really is. You follow somebody on IG, and I think y'all can see each other's likes. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's still like that, but it will shock you for the things they like. I'm just saying. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. If you rocking with me, hit that like button. It's free to hit the like button. Like, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, but y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know, this is what I talk about on here. I talk about some uncomfortable truth on here. It is what it is. What you can't say is that the stuff I talk about is happening. It's happening. It is happening. I'm just saying. Let me see. Hold up. Hit that like button, guys. As always, guys, I've always said, I'm always going to talk about logic before emotion. Everything I talked about on here. Double tap and subscribe to support this channel. Yes. Hit that subscribe button, baby, if you mess with me. I'm on here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you, guys. Yeah, like both streams, guys. It's 2 different streams running at the same time. Hit them both. Thank you, guys. If it's your first time in here, please put it in the chat. Remember to hit that like button. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the super chats, the memberships.